There are three things the Apple SMP is most known for. One, its amazing fights. Two, its amazing history throughout 1 year. And three, which I think is one of the most important things on the server, the Mace. There's only one Mace on the server, and this Mace has such a long history in Season 2 of causing crazy rampages and some of the craziest rampages to ever happen on the Apple SMP. The Maces broke team alliances, broke friendships, made people even drop out of the realm. Luckily, the Mace is safe with me, so we really haven't been having to deal with the problems we had earlier in the realm. But many players never talk about how I actually got the Mace and what it took to get the Mace. Mainly because anyone who has to do with the Mace just dies. That's how it worked back then. So in this video, we are going to uncover some of the darkest secrets about the Apple SMP. And the darkest secret on the Apple SMP has to be the Season 2 Mace. So get ready to see the biggest fights on the Apple SMP. And the audio is bad because this was a while ago. And I also added good music. So it all started when I first wanted the Mace. This was the third video on the channel, and it's titled My Quest for the Apple SMP Mace. This was a pretty crazy and very interesting vid. This is the first official fight on the Apple SMP. It was a very crazy fight and a crazy way to kick off the fights on the Apple SMP Season 2. This was probably like the biggest fight for a long time. You gotta understand. But yeah, hope you enjoy. This was actually, the audio is bad, so be ready for that. And also just enjoy. Like, I'm not going to get straight to the fight. You're still going to have to see some of the work it took for me to get ready for the fight.
If you don't know, Leo King's base is one of the best things you can find on the server. But he has a team that he doesn't know yet, doesn't include me. He has about 5 other people, a lot of them in full diamond, with trims. They are very, very stacked. And I might be the flame frags against the toxic players here, being the only one in netherite, and can literally 2-tap some of them if I had strength. But you really don't want to take these guys seriously sometimes. They will always, I mean always, get back at you. If you mess with them, there is one thing that the rest of the server won't have, and that only they have now, which is the Mace. There is only one Mace on the server. One Mace. Meaning if you get it, you're the only one with a Mace. And the player who owns it, aka Leo King, he has it right now, and he got it. So, and he's kind of my closest teammate, like my grand teammate. I don't feel like saying I'm teammates with him yet, but the point is, I am going to try and get the Mace on the server by killing Leo King. So I could probably take the fight, I just have to get the Mace in return. And because I wanted the Mace, I would probably have to kill Leo King. I don't think I'm going to be trading anything for that. So I think it'd just be safer to take it easy and probably get a base, a new base, because he recently found my other one again. So if I get a new base, then if I kill him, there's really nothing he can do about it. Because my base will get blown up if I killed him, that's for sure. I have some pretty good news about what I've just created thanks to fishing. It's inhumane. Techno-inhumane. Yep. This is gonna be the chosen one. Alright guys. Alright. This is the game plan. So, we have set up a trap right here. If Leo King's ever here, just do that. And it leads to a dripstone trap. Alright, Leo King has just came on. We've been waiting 2 hours. He is here. It's go time. Alright, this is pretty much classic fighting Genesis. Leo King is here. Leo King is here. He is for some reason here. I mean, if we're gonna get a Mace, guys, we have to fight him. But I kind of really want him to do it on his own, because like I don't want to be blamed the rest of the season. I'm gonna break a lot of trust with him. I like making friends. And I know I sure can lose friendships doing this. But I mean, that's kind of just survival mode. You know what? Now that I do that, we're gaming, boys. We're gaming, we're gaming. But die, die. You are going to die. Now it's time to die. Die. Oh, this is a good environment. He's crouched, he's somewhere. There he is. Let's gap up in case. He's purling back. Die. If only we got him with slow falling or something. This could be a lot easier. Alright. No, I forgot about pearls. You can die. Die. Protect Noblade. Just want to hit you more times. Alright, yeah, he can just pearl out, but like, what if we used all of his pearls? What if we made it so that he had no pearls, no way to get out? That would be a great recipe for potential kill. Alright, he's like, maybe the server's too laggy. Like, I don't blame him for missing. Like, I get it. Alright, had to use it there. We have the resistance. Oh no. Mission escape. Like, I think my point is, I don't think I came in there with enough strength. I used one at the chamber accidentally. I like accidentally splashed it down and ruined the run. But like, now we start to see Leo King knows how to use the mace, and the mace is pretty good. He might have breach 4. That's a possibility. We need more potions. That's why we're going back. Alright, Leo King wants a round 2. Did do stuff wrong. Let me point that out. I probably went too overkill, but yeah, hopefully we don't get overkilled by Leo King here. Not the guy you want to mess with, but the whole point of this video. Alright. Is he gapping? Is he gonna try and mace me here? He is, he is. Alright, we're gaming, boys. We need slow falling. We really want to get slow falling next time. I should probably point that out. We have Depth Strider. We're coming, Leo King. We are thirsty for kills. Yes, in the water. This is his weakness right here. He can't mace me. There's really nothing much he can do. I really have to be careful though. I might even just stay in the water if I'm too overwhelmed with this. Mace. Mace. Where's Mace? Where's Mace? Where's Mace? Where's Mace? Oh my gosh. He had a second Mace. He put Curse of Vanishing on the other one, I think.
So the players I killed raided my base, and me and Snaily went to go kill him, but we didn't end up killing anyone, but we did try and get a new teammate named Fireball. We gave him a maxed out set so that he could keep, and then he kind of just ran away. And that didn't bother us too much at first, until Leo King kind of gave up the mace to this parkour dude, who never logged on and just kept the mace in his e-chest. That's illegal, so I decided to hold a duel contest for the new mace, and then Fireball and his team just said they crafted a mace already. So if people thought they could just make the mace, then I was going to go assassinate those players with a mace. And they kind of skipped my duel, which spent hours to make, so I was pretty angry at the time. So Fireball was the main one I wanted to assassinate, and so I fought him here, but he backed up. Little did I know, his entire team was regrouping.
They're like right here. Wait, Iron Apple, get out of here. Get out, get out, get out. Wait, wait.
I don't like it.
Do we want to take it? Snaily? Do you think we should take it? He just hit him with a sword. Wait, wait, wait. Where are you? There you are. Oh, now you're gonna... Okay. Okay. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He's back here. Yes! Yes! Yes. He's dead. He's dead. Good work. Wait. Oh no. It does damage. Alright, I'm doing what I can. Alright, he's blocking off. Alright, I'm gonna reshape my inventory, then go back in and just start, you know, murdering all of them. I'm coming through. Get out of here. Come on, get him. Kill. Yes. Oh, I got Star Boss. I'm gonna get him. Wait, how about we just break the bed? Okay, watch out for Star Boss. It has been done.
So that fight is very well known on the channel now. Like, it has so many views on Snailly's POV. It's crazy. But I really wanted to use my POV because I was really getting it on the action. But anyways, so I kind of regret making that fight. But there were more fights that happened like after and before. I'm just not going to show all those. Like, one of the best fights in the Apple SMP's history happened, or actually the best fight, which that's in the end. It's in a different video. I can't show it. Like, I really can't show every single fight. Like, there's a lot, and it's hard to recover all that footage. But yeah, so interesting stuff happened afterwards. There was a duel on Leo King's World for the Mace, and we agreed that like whoever had a heavy core could fight. And so the people who had a heavy core fought, but then this random guy logs on, and then we all die fighting, and then the random guy who logged on just got the mace. He didn't even have a heavy core. He was like broke. He just got the mace just because he survived. It was pretty dumb, so I think there was just enough reason I had to get that for myself. Because I worked so hard and the mace kept getting taken away from me. So I think it was finally time to reward myself. And this is like the last fight that had to do with the mace. So the player Line Pants had the mace, and our goal today was to get it off of him if we ever got into a fight, which you will see later. And I was not in a good position. You see, I didn't prepare anything. I was too busy fixing stream, so I didn't have anything to say. And I felt like I was in a very awkward situation. So I started to plan an attack just to get myself out of here. I thought I could get killed for doing this, and I wanted to get out in a, way that wouldn't be in a way that could kill me. And yeah, right there I jumped out of there because I thought they were blocking me in to put me in a trap or something. So here I go up to Snaily. I break him out because we're going to fight our way out. And yeah, so here we go. It's time to fight. And yeah, everyone's running. And this was definitely the weirdest way to start a fight ever, in my opinion. Because Well, not many people died. I mean, people did die. I popped Star's totem right there. And keep in mind, death messages were off for some reason that day. I hope Leo King's fixed it by now. And you're going to see it's going to go in slow motion right here. Look at the player who's jumping on Snaily right here. Line Pants. He has the mace. I don't know what he was doing. He had a cobweb in his hand, but that was not the mace. And yeah, he also had his helmet off during court, and for some reason kept it off during the fight. So he was an easy kill. And this is one of the most historic moments ever on the realm. Snaily gives me the mace. And this mace has just allowed me to do absolutely anything I want to. I was so excited when Snaily gave it to me. And it was cool though. I had finally got something that took almost 2 months to get, and all my efforts were finally worth it. And two people tried to stop me afterwards. Lined was complaining about like I killed him with a mace hit, and Star like just later on complained about, I don't even know what he was complaining about. The reason for me to give up the mace was so vague by Star that like people just agreed, you know what, Maynard, he finally got it. I think it's his, and this doesn't really make any sense anymore. And that's really when I felt like I just owned the server at that point. I could stop fights now because I didn't have to kill anyone, because now the mace was in my hands and I had nothing to worry about. So to sum it all up, the first 2 weeks of Apple SMP Season 2 were very peaceful. And then a fight broke out 2 weeks after the start. That would be the first of many, because for the next 2 months, 75% of all deaths in fights would occur. And that's only because in those 2 months I was trying to get the mace, and I started just about 75% of all those fights. And when I got the mace, fights, like the fighting rate and the death rate really started to go down. Like, I was the one who was causing most of those fights, and I finally got what I wanted. So I was pretty chill at the time. Like, I was literally giving people armor sets. I was a very chill person. Like, it's almost like a new Maynardtron arose after I got the mace. Like, the chill version was back, you could say. So now you know how I got this weapon. And yes, pretty dark history, you could tell. It's this weapon. Like, I killed more people with Techno and Humane than I did with the mace. And maybe those 2 months were very hard, tiring, and just putting in so much work and then it getting taken away from me and never really getting what I wanted. But like at the end of those 2 months, when I got the mace, it was just so relieving. Like, I have wanted this weapon for a long time. When, like, in Season 1, when I was talking to Leo King about there being one mace on the server, I was also thinking to myself, my gosh, how cool would it be if I actually got that weapon? And yeah, like, I knew I had to try and get this weapon. Like, I'm the YouTuber here as well. Like, I wanted it to be Snaily or me, but if anyone else would have it on the server, it would be Leo King. But my ego was like 10 times as large back then, so I really wanted things, and I would do anything I would to get those things, like unnecessary starting fights. Like, it was pretty crazy, and like, I still wear those same trims I did when I was, fighting players, trying to get the mace. This isn't the exact armor, because I used to wear thorns back then. But yeah, I'm pretty chill now with the mace. Like, I've been enjoying my days, and it's a pretty good mace, as you can tell. I do breach because I don't expect to get like huge mace crits on people, and I don't want to try and go back and get density because I already put windburst on this. But yeah, this weapon has a lot of history. It has been held by so many different players, including Leo King, Parkour, Line Pants, Snaily, and the fifth person, aka probably the best mace owner. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I haven't really been starting fights anymore. Not that many now that I have the mace. And like, yeah, so you could say I'm kind of a good person to have it now. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe to Snailcraft. It's kind of hard to make Apple SMP videos right now. I'm getting the gang back together, guys. Don't worry. Like, I joined the Discord. I'm getting like info on everything that's going on, and like, expect to maybe see some streams toward the end of the year, or maybe even this weekend. So stick around, because if you want to see the Mace live, then live streaming is exactly what you want to see. But yeah, anyways, expect my upload schedule to be a little weird because this is like one of the last ideas I had for a video. But other than that, bye.